This is Pedro Nasio for Bath College interviewing the public about time management. Bless up. This interview is brought to you raw footage, no cuts. There'll be a few cuts, but basically no cuts. We're gonna go to the public. We're just gonna ask some peeps. You get me? You get me? We've got Mayman Tyler, Mikes, Willow, Camera, Levi, the boy. Reckon.
Did you start?
Yep.
Hello. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Ready? So, what's your name?
David.
David. Nice to meet you, David. So, we're talking about time management today. And would you describe yourself as an organised person?
Yes.
Yes, you would. Do you plan your days in advance?
Yeah, I currently work as a store manager, so time management is something that's really important.
Yeah,
So you have to manage other people's time as well as your own and make sure the tasks get done in a timely manner.
definitely, yeah. So, you stick to those plans often, don't you?
Yes.
Is there any times that you sometimes don't stick to those plans? Like Wednesdays?
Sometimes you need to be reactive other than like proactive, but you try to stick to them as well as you can.
How many hours do you reckon a day you're procrastinating for, if any?
That's a good question. I suppose it depends on the day, really.
Yeah, definitely. If it's just a relaxing day, no work, just how many you're just chilling for the whole day?
Yeah,
you reckon?
more often than not. I mean, time management outside of work
Yeah.
is probably non-existent. In all fairness.
Non-existent, yeah. So for the last question is, do you have any top tips you can give the audience about time management?
Prioritizing,
Prioritise.
listing and prioritizing. So if you make a list and then prioritize what needs to be done first and how long that's going to take, and try and stick to those times.
Definitely. Thank you so much,
Thank you.
David. Nice to meet you.
Cheers, and you. Hey, it's a good little interview of mine, isn't he?
Bye, David. Repping BA2, you know what I'm saying? All right, what's your name? Izzy.
Ollie.
Ollie, nice to meet you. So we're talking about time management today, and would you describe yourselves as organised people?
No.
No. None of your. Do you plan your days in advance? No. Do you plan any days in advance?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And on those sometimes, do you tend to stick to those plans? Or do
Occasionally.
they sometimes go off the rails, the edgy a little bit?
Depends, like, yeah. Well,
Depends.
yeah.
How many hours a day do you reckon you're procrastinating for?
The
Too
hours have
long.
been a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know, a lot.
A lot. So majority of the day you're
Yeah.
procrastinating.
Yeah.
All right. And for the last question, if you could give the audience and maybe yourself any tips about time management, what would they be?
Plan stuff you do.
Plan stuff. That's great. That's great. Best interview so far.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your names?
I'm Kirby. I'm Lily.
Nice to meet you. So today we're talking about time management, and would you describe yourselves as organised people?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I'm pretty organized.
Pretty organised. And do you tend to plan your days in advance?
Yes.
Yes, you do. And do you stick to those plans?
Usually.
Usually. And
I do 100%. I like to plan every part of my day.
every part of the day. And how many hours a day do you reckon you procrastinate for?
You can answer this one first.
I'd say 2 hours,
2 hours.
out of a full work day I spend.
Maybe 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's quite good actually. And you seem to be very organised. And for the audience, would you give any tips to them about organising their time? What tips would you give?
I always make a list.
Always make a list.
I always start with the easiest thing on the list. Then you feel really good about yourself. And as you work through the list, you then get to the hardest thing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Good advice.
What about you?
I use email reminders. So I set up, like, in my calendar, I set up reminders to remind me to do things so I don't.
Well, thank you very much. It was nice talking to you.
Nice to meet
What's
you.
your name?
I'm Pedro.
Pedro.
Pedro,
Hi.
yeah.
Hi
Nice
guys.
to meet you.
Thanks so much. This was fun.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes. So, what's your name?
Erin.
Erin, nice to meet you. And today we're talking about time management. So, would you describe yourself as an organised person?
Not really.
Not really. Do you tend to plan your days in advance?
No, I don't.
No. Do you sometimes do it?
Sometimes if I have, like, plans with other people,
Plans with other people. And do you tend to stick to those plans, or do they go a bit AWOL?
depends.
50-50. And how many hours a day do you reckon you're procrastinating for?
Too many.
Too many hours. You get that answer a lot on here, actually. And if you could give the audience 5 tips about time, not 5, I'm saying, If you could give the audience some tips, or just one, about time management, what would they be?
Reward yourself when you hit deadlines, or promise yourself that you'll reward yourself if you hit a deadline.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's been the
Fit.
interview. So, it's been pretty good. All these interviews, they've been lit. We've met up with boy Darnell. Big man Darnell, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think?
He's repping. So, it's been a good interview, good day. Discovered a lot. People are organised, people aren't organised. You know what I'm saying? Money on the map.